the Beastmaster scepter in action. Oh, and game is on.
Yeah, we're off to the draft here.
So let's see if my prediction is right that he just gets
All right, so you're going Tidebringer. I could actually
Tidebringer
see him
and
going Bash of the Deep. What's your thought?
nah,
No,
that's bad on the Treants. It feels really bad. You want it on a ranged model, the
I
bash
agree, but that's
normally.
where you don't want it on the CM.
Nah, it's just a level 20 talent, the 200 attack speed. It's too late, level 20 on a
Now here
CM
we are
model.
talking about 60-minute games, and you're saying it's too
Yeah.
late.
I mean, we can always hope for it, but I don't think they gonna pick it.
Yeah, the problem
I,
is
I,
you waste your first pick, then you're probably not getting any good, and the skill doesn't do anything for the first 20 minutes or
Yeah.
30 or more.
Yeah, it feels
That
bad.
sounds rough.
I want to see them, the CM with Blink and the Freezing
Okay,
Field.
they deny the blink.
Okay.
All right.
That's probably the best pick, actually. Now thinking about it, like strategically, right? Like you end up with the blink and the Tidebringer now.
Yeah, it also increases your odds of getting Punch or Astral Step on Beastmaster.
And then the Quap, which I guess is the real one. You want to have the Bash here, gets it.
That's good. That's good. It
Mhm.
even
Yeah,
has a
Quap,
30
Marana,
attack speed talents.
Pugna would all be
I would.
great to have it. Even the Witch Doctor in reality.
Oh, they are actually building support on the Mirana.
Yeah. And I think Nether Ward should be picked up by Radiant right now. Because it looks like they're all going mana heavy stuff on the Dia.
Yep,
Ah,
there you
okay,
go.
Cheese.
Called it out.
We can trust in Cheese. He always gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Now,
still
with
cast
Axes being essentially nerfed into oblivion, is it still a first pick up here? I mean, it's not being
I would
first picked, but first round?
if you combine it with 2 more nukes, it's actually decent. Because you
So
still
if we
get the
get,
spell,
like the Crystal Nova, the Nether Blast on him there, he's looking pretty damn scary.
Yeah, or maybe just Sonic Wave and Stroke, or his own
Or
nuke, the Nether Blast. Yeah.
Oh, the leap
Recruit
into the
also works
punch.
quite well.
Or you can even go. Yeah, okay, it gets another nuke. He could even went for Life Drain and the Decrepify on the partner. Cast 1 access, Decrep, and or start the Life Drain and
Picks
then
up the
Decrep. I think
BKB piercing stun.
yeah, also a counter to the potential freezing field on Treants. I
What do you
think he
think
would.
about the Guardian sprint on the Queen of Pain right now? Can't say I'm a big fan. He needs a farming or laning too.
Trying
I
to
mean,
make up
it's
for the
not.
blink.
It's not absolutely horrible, but I'm also not the biggest fan. I mean, the Inkswell, nice pickup by CM because it would have been really good with Blink on the Treant. Just blink in, then even have a double shard.
I mean, he still gets Crush and Snowball. That's amazing with a blink.
Yeah, and the freezing field going to Beastmaster is kind of weird in my
Yeah, why
opinion.
deny your treant there?
I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, it's gonna feel really strong there. CM's gonna show up and potentially one-shot you.
See, Beastmaster build is a bit weird, I have to say. I mean, it's not bad but he's
I mean,
doing too many things at once right now.
you can still just use the Tidebringer for farm early
Farming,
on and then just build Initiator, which seems like to be the case.
Blink in, stun, throw off the ult. Sounds good.
And Queen is scary right now. If she just gets like a Mask of Madness, can easily get solo kills with the Bash and the Corrosive Haste. But what still should be picked up here is the Phantom Embrace, in my opinion. It's really annoying to play against the dead wife.
I assume the Green Stroke will pick it now.
Yep.
Yep. They also have the Grimstroke ultimate. Always good combination with it.
And I think the boat or Overgrowth on Witch Doctor is last pick, and the other one on Grim. Yeah, and then probably Overgrowth on the Grimstroke.
All the ultimates are pretty good.
That's true. I would prefer, I think, Overgrowth. Yeah, Cheese also does so. I mean, it's a nice build on the Grimstroke for support.
Mm-hmm.
But does he have a setup for his arrow? Kind of, with the Slithering Crush and the Snowball.
Also not a big fan of the Shadow Dragon Tusk.
Yep, he should have picked like Torrent or anything.
Or even Remnant or X-Mark, you can leap in,
Yeah.
punch and go back.
Voodoo Restoration on Queen. I'm also not a fan of that. I think Queen just needed a farming tool. One
Yeah, there's
stunning
still the
spell.
Nether Blast.
Uh,
Okay, Void Spirit just playing Void Spirit. Well, you said they are immortal players, so.
So Beastmaster, really interesting pick now. So maybe he's not playing around his Tidebringer, just Freezing Field plus Torrents with a Scepter, the Torrent Storm, and a BKB on top could be scary.
Probably
And he
Blink
needs a
Rush,
lot
Mana
of
Blitz.
gold.
Oh,
Well,
that's where the
that's why
Tidebringer
he has the
comes in.
Tidebringer. Yeah,
Get him there,
just
right?
farm with Tidebringer, get those Mana Boots and Blink into BKB, then lay Dagenums. And you have a team fighting Beast.
Ooh, and I think that's a disqualification for White Spirit. I nearly didn't see it.
Well, they're playing the hero that they know. They are not AD players.
Yeah. I mean, he probably gonna be the mid, and
Task one, I suppose.
yeah.
They are kind of missing the offlaner though.
Yeah, and this is, like we said, game for the second place probably. Winner in upper bracket, loser in the lower bracket.
Bok, being true to their name.
This is going to be good.
So, smoke play by Drugalki to get out a deep ward, but Pagna is faster than them. Ooh, can they even kill him? Did they not see him?
Oh, they saw him. Just, I don't think they were ready to bump into him right there.
Not like they have some safe initiation though.
I mean, if he got his Remnant with the Inkswell on top or Frostbite.
Yeah, but
That's
if your
Frostbite.
Remnant misses and then you have Remnant for the level 1 in lane.
And CM with the CM persona, so being a wolf.
30 seconds to battle.
It's a very pretty wolf.
I'm still not sure if I like it or I hate it. The CM persona. It's kind of weird.
I hate it now,
he's
but I
done.
love it later. The thing I ultimately love is how the baby wolf swims in the river and then shakes off when it gets out.
No, that's
They put
so
so
good.
much attention into the baby wolf, and it's just like, really?
The battle begins.
It's like she already had a pet. Like, come on.
It still sounds kind of ridiculous.
Ooh,
What's your
Queen of Pain in
persona?
trouble.
Didn't fully
Nice
block it
shards,
off, though.
tusks.
Yeah, she's done.
They got the Queen.
Nicely
Once
So
it
the
compares
Mirana
to...
is actually offlaner.
Very cool of you.
Yeah, it's a lot of nukes. Not too bad. I really love ice shards just because of the Aghanim shard you get with it.
I mean, yeah, he has 4 nukes, but he's rushing face boots.
Okay. Normally the play with arrow is that you just always arrow the range creep. So, but Cheese decided not to.
just to try it.
And looks like they didn't see the Pugna ward. It's not dewarded. It's still up in the mid lane. That's interesting.
You think you'd go for that
Honestly, I
free
think
gold?
that the... Honestly, I think that the Pugna should win mid with those two nukes. Maybe throw on the CS on
Yep, sorry.
stream.
Meanwhile, on the top, the Treant was forced to skill Blink to escape the first blood. Not a good sign.
Especially given all
Tidebringer
the regen
offlane.
that he has already there.
Oh, he has a ton of regen. But mid, he's really low on 20 HP last. Oh my god, he gets the pulls off to get the physical resistance.
Well, top.
He get the Tidebringer, okay.
Drugalki is dragging in the middle, but winning very hard in top lane.
Yeah, but both mid laners now have their bottle, and okay, I'm focusing too much on the mid lane. Well, action goes.
Got a little
A lot of action on the
overextended
side
bottom.
lanes. Yeah. But
Ah,
mid
the voice
again,
spirit
mid
thing.
again.
Oh,
He
good
falls.
kill with the
Nice.
axes.
Beautiful. Ah, yeah, this is a. I like the Pugna ability. You can actually apply a lot of pressure with just the spell arm from the Axis, and the stroke is a good nuke.
It's a good long distance too, right? Like you can be standing well back on your high ground there and still reach them with the nuke.
I think that once they saw the Pugna, they should have really swapped Mirana into middle. She can relatively safely farm. The Void will struggle because of the melee disadvantage.
I mean, CS wise, he's
They're rolling on top
okay-ish.
again.
Going on the little wolf. But they have another frostbite, and that looks like a dead Beastmaster again.
Will
Can
the
they at
wolf
least
pay
get the
for it?
CM?
Yes,
Oh!
they do. All the while bottom. Grim may pay for that, and he does. Now can they get the Witch Doctor in return?
He
Quap, I'm
doesn't get
thinking
it.
she's got a blink, and
Aw.
she doesn't.
Looks like Midas rush on the Queen of Pain.
Oh, Pugna. Almost had the CM come in and help out there.
But he's out of mana. Maybe suicide to the creeps. Yeah.
Yep, good call.
But
Good
20,
call.
yeah, but 26 seconds respawn time. If you die
Well,
to
that's
creeps.
better than feeding the CM that kill there. She was looking for it.
Just to have action.
A bubble from the void.
Yeah, White going for the double runes to get back to full HP. Yeah, constant pressure from the Pugna. Once he's 6, it's really
The
scary.
Queen of Pain is in trouble. And
Not
I
again.
think that's
That's why I normally, when you play against Maledicts, you always want to have tangos and a stick just to be able to.
I think she's thinking that this voodoo is going to do something for her, and it's just not until later levels. And it's like, you don't want to be leveling that as that kind of hero, right? Like,
I mean, it essentially converts your mana to HP, but which she has no use for otherwise. But yeah, the problem with that build is that Queen of Pain has relatively low range, and she has no nukes, so she has to go close for the last hits, and the two terrain range heroes with the nukes can easily punish it.
Mid again, he's dropping so low on Void.
Oh, very
20
close.
HP. Yeah, really scary build on
one
Pugna.
more
Might
guess
even
on a
can.
nuke here, and that's a kill.
Yeah.
Just gotta guess. Just take a guess.
Oh!
Oh, wow!
Simply.
That was an
Not sure it's
amazing
worth
dodge.
staying though.
I like that.
But,
Meanwhile, bottom.
rotation by the
Yeah.
tree. Yeah.
Now he's got Maledict on him though. It's not enough to kill him though. The heal is there.
Did I do that? Enchanted.
Yeah, but now Beastmaster solo on top, so I'm sure they're gonna look for a kill on
Yep.
him right now.
You called it, and they're running at him hard.
Mm.
And that should be easy.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
okay,
a dead
there we go.
Beastmaster.
Meanwhile, mid.
And
Nice
he
touch.
dodges the Sonic.
Again?
And now he gets
Oh,
the tower hits
dive
on
for
The
his
top.
tower
trouble.
hit, perfect.
He dies to the tower. And gets a shit whip on top.
Amazing.
Deserved. Deserved!
What sort of prize is this?
What do we think of this Quap queuing up a Midas? That feels very greedy.
Feels like a fallback Midas. They probably realize they're gonna lose the lane.
Oh, but he's in trouble again now.
Mhm.
Oh, all the while top too.
It's just that. Yeah, the Queen is still dead.
Yep, she
But-
dies to the Maledict.
And the
And they
fact that they
cannot
have
punish them.
All the
three
while
people
top.
on this side of the map.
Now they're running. They got three
And
top.
the
They're looking to
Pugna's
punish the
dying
Pugna
again.
again.
No.
He's dead.
Off lane going a bit wrong for Bok. Also,
Also
the
the
queen
safe
having.
lane.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they have
Safe
3
and only
people there.
mid. Only mid winning. He got dragged in
Well,
with
top
the.
again.
Oh,
They're going hard onto the Beastmaster. He's trying to get
Also
the
bot.
Tusk, but he'll end up paying for it, and they're looking for the Mirana too. But that tree is down under tower with the roar. Wow, good roar to save.
Oh, and 3 people dead for
Feels
nothing.
bad. Yeah, they have to play. I mean, queen on the lane obviously doesn't work, so they have to move her somewhere
Now,
else.
nobody wins.
Well, she's
Secure
right.
some
She's
farm.
mid right now. That doesn't feel safe.
Against 2 Astro steps up on Void
Yeah,
Spirit.
that doesn't feel
Yeah,
safe at all.
That's scary. That's scary. But I mean, 400 more gold, and he has his backup catch-up Midas.
Catch up Midas, okay.
Well, we should pay itself off in like 20 minutes.
We were hoping for that 60-minute game.
Yeah. I mean,
look.
gold-wise, I mean, 2k leads. It's not too much.
Oh, it's 8 minutes though.
Oh, they commit on Mirana.
Oh, they should have this. Oh, the
Arrow
arrow's off.
misses.
Wow, that was off by a mile.
And she will have mana for Ice Blast, and that's a kill.
On the back they get Pagna and the tree,
All the
and
while
even
top
the Grim.
too. Running at that poor beast again.
And the Grim also probably dies, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an easy cleanup.
Oh,
they
on
Oh,
top.
why? Like,
Throw
that
everything
feels
on him.
like overkill. That feels like overkill.
I mean, Bo doesn't have a 70 or
You're right.
80
It's not that
seconds
well.
Is under attack.
It's about sending a message. I don't need this. Take it.
A little bit of mental torture.
Yeah, and now Pagno died twice trying to do rotations, and now he's behind in net worth.
Yeah, and all the while that's was a DD Void there pushing in mid.
And CM still waiting mid.
Radiant's middle tower
Yep,
is
they
under
brought in the
attack.
Witch Doctor
Witch
now
Doctor,
too.
yeah,
They
refills the
wanna-
bottle. They want to kill on mid.
Oh, they see him. Immediately jumps on the poor beastie here.
Oh, but he gets the torrent. Nice
He's got
snowball,
his step
but
though. He should be fine.
Should be 2 kills, in fact.
No, he's got the blink. He should be fine. Or do you think
he's
Maladin's
master
gonna
not
get him?
6 yet.
That-
Sonic Wave on
Radiant's middle
cooldown.
tower is under attack.
Now Grim and Pagna in trouble. Surrounded by enemies.
They collapse.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hugman's the first to go. Grim will be next. The tree's coming in, trying to get the Witch Doctor.
Another ward
Why
is doing
roll?
the
Just
work.
smack his ass.
Grim that roar on Treants, but he can
He's
at
got
least
blink,
blink away.
so that was a bit hasty on the roar there,
Radiant's top tower
knowing
is
that
under
he could just
attack.
blink away like that. Okay, now they're looking for it here. The Void's got the steps to kill him.
3 seconds on blink. Oh,
Oh,
they
very
make it.
greedy
Wow.
play. Oh, nice.
Oh my god, Astro steps, kills him and dodges the Sonic Wave at the same time. Oh my god.
We did mention that this guy is a Void player, right? He definitely feels like it.
No,
Oh,
this
but
first Void game, that's for
Big,
sure.
big arrow on Witch Doctor.
Oh, I thought that was going to hit the catapult for sure. I think he did as well.
I mean, 26 kills,
Dire's bottom tower is
10
under
minutes
attack.
in. Actually insane.
Steamroll at this
Nobody's farming, everybody's fighting.
Yeah, just brawling. Honestly, I think the Pagna should farm a bit. I mean, he has such a good farming build. 2 nukes.
Yeah,
Bringing
just
people
brawling.
top, looking to collapse onto the Quap again. There comes that Death Ward I was so worried about. Root into Death Ward,
nope.
he's the dead. I don't even think the punch was necessary there. Just a little tap.
At
mean,
least
for
she has
being-
her Midas.
Yeah, for being 0-5, Queen is not even that far behind in net worth.
It's the
I
minus.
mean, it's like 330 GPM, and that's not where you want to be anyway.
Oh, they see the CM. That's a dead wolf, just like that.
That's good, and maybe if they get the Tusk on top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's got a leap or
Okay.
2 there, right? So he should be able to get him.
yeah, killed the Phantom's Embrace and got away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
To be honest, I'm actually sort of surprised that we're not putting more pressure on these towers in terms of I could see Radiant grouping up around there. I expect Dire to be down here trying to hit this tower.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Because Radiant is going to collapse on that tower right now.
22 kills, but 0 towers. But now they might get there first on bot.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Looks like the Dire is not going to contest the top tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Accepting the trade for the bot tower.
Dire's
Given the
top
advantage
tower
you
is
have,
under
do you
attack.
not want to make that contestant? Losing these
Ooh,
towers
but Witch Doctor
feels so
TP's
bad.
in.
I would.
Potential
but
of
rotating
fine.
tasks. Maledict. Get silenced. Nice silence on the Witch.
I really like the jump on Pugna.
Oh.
Wait, are we in mega kill territory here?
Nice.
And they even get the deny now.
Blood, big smile.
Oh, no.
Dire's top
no.
tower has fallen.
Alright, now they got to go put that pressure on bottom to equalize that, but that was a good rotation.
What do you need on Queen item wise to be able to fight back here?
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
mean, a
is under
BKB
attack.
looks like a must here. But then you still have the roar.
That's the problem, right? If you get the BKB,
Mask
the-
of Madness?
it's just
Mask
gonna
of Madness
roar.
BKB?
Radiant's
You called out
bottom
Mask
tower
early.
has
I think that's a really good call. Like, she just feels like a hero that wants to sit there and hit you, right? All the while mid.
Yeah.
fallen. Radiant's top tower
Big CMO,
Oh, the
but he's
freezing
already
field?
stepped in. We'll just
Lot
step
of
out.
damage from the freezing.
is fallen.
He had to wait for his buddy to die before he could step out, but
The Soulbind used, but with no one else around.
Oh,
I
you
think
mentioned
that-
it. It's actually good against Astro Step, the Soulbind.
there, right?
Because you cannot
Yeah.
just jump away, yeah?
Assuming there is other target though.
see
Oh,
him patiently
Symphony
waiting
of
over here.
Skills. Get silence, but nice cast.
Radiant's top tower.
And that's another death
Pugna.
for Pugna.
Yeah, Pugna looks in trouble.
Chase down for sure. Now the other team is behind them.
No Astro Steps for 6 seconds, so he tries to just nuke them. Oh my god, they
Wow, that's a lot
drop
of nuke
really
damage.
low.
Oh,
Another round of nukes? Oh, but he misses.
where's the follow-up though? Now we see it. Boat comes out to separate them. Void looking for more.
There's so much
I-
happening.
Yep. Got the tree up there, but the Void's still looking for more down below. How the beast
He wants to keep
into
fighting.
the trees. There's more TPs coming in. He's keeping fighting. We'll drag him back, but the punch will clean up the one.
Interesting pickup on the Tusk, Mask of Madness.
Radiant's mid
White Spirit with a meme hammer. Okay.
I was like, who has the mean hammer? Oh, it's Void. Wow, okay.
Huh?
That's
I mean,
also
that's one
something
way
new.
to push.
Yep. You know, they can't catch him, right? So you can walk up, step it, and drop the hammer, step away, no problems.
So Tree trying to get his shard for the silence with Blink.
And they catch out Pugna in the...
Oh, not again, Pugna, not again!
Oh, wow. Just deleted.
Have called the police.
Yeah. The Dire has beautiful vision over the entire Radiant side of the map.
Yep.
So nowhere is safe.
Ooh, and Queen hiding in the corner, but there's no ward, so they're gonna see if
Radiant's bottom
once she
tower
moves
is
out.
under attack.
Game already in
See if
position.
Queen, they
Yep,
see
look at
her.
that. Stun, Death Ward.
Frostbite, Inkspell
Stun.
ult. Oh my god.
Oh,
Is under attack.
that's it right there. I saw that in the draft, and I was hoping we'd see that play out that way.
Dire's middle
Now was a Grim in trouble, no follow up for the Soulbinds. Oh no. Oh no. But for being 23 kills behind, Radiant is still only 8k gold behind. That's
And they definitely want to
Not too
continue
bad.
to brawl here. They just throwing
still
spell
winnable.
after spell.
Big new.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow, great leap. He's looking for more.
One
Hits
more
the
round of
tree.
nukes. Oh my! They're all so low, but just the finishing
Not
strike
enough.
is it. Yeah.
And now the Void sleep in and kill the poor Pugna again.
Everyone on Drugalki on like 10% HP. They don't have anyone
Zeus ult now.
to finish them. Yeah.
The Beastmaster the whole time had TP, but I guess they are waiting for the blink. Yeah, it's being delivered. So that's one big power spike now on the Radiant side.
Yeah, this is his whole game plan, right? He's used that now to farm up and get that, and now he can blink in and do his stuff. BKB will be
Meanwhile,
next.
Queen of Pain barely surviving the combo.
Nice, they get at least the CM. Yeah, Pugna going for an E-Blade. I mean, he already has the Decrepify. I would honestly prefer, like, Edelance, then maybe Edelance BKB.
Oh, nice find on the Mirana.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's 4 heroes
Miranda.
collapsing on her. She's in trouble.
Okay, at least they get the Mirana, right?
Radiant's top tower.
Meanwhile, the Queen of Pain being dived by the Void Spirits.
Yeah, I'm afraid that the Queen will not have a lot of impact this game with
No.
being 0-7.
Void gets the
And
tower
goes for the
too.
Witchblade,
Maybe a
by the
kill
way.
onto the Beast here. If not careful. That's a big stun pull combo with the Symbiote
He has
there.
stun ult, yeah.
Oh,
He
here
tries
comes the
his
ulti.
best to fight back. He
Yep.
has silence now.
Oh, this is it. This is the turnaround he's waiting
That's
for.
a big
Wow,
kill.
nicely
That's
done.
a big.
Oh, and
And the
blinks
blink
out
out.
right before the Tusk comes in too. Wow.
No mana on Tusk or Punch.
And a nice torrent, even. Big.
Yeah, they may be down, but they're definitely not out.
And that
Meanwhile,
was
they're also getting kills in the bot lane.
and it was 1k gold for the Beastmaster there. Looks like he's going
Already
BKB,
working on that BKB.
and then
Yeah,
he wants
smart.
Wraith Pact. I honestly want to see a Scepter after his BKB. For the Torrent Storm. Torrent Storm plus freezing field looks scary. And
Oh,
I mean, they do need all the help they can get in team fights, and looks like
Queen
the
just
Beastmaster.
just deleted.
It's deleted. Yeah, it feels
Like-
so bad.
Yeah, she's not gonna be hero this game.
What does the Queen got to do to get back in
Very
this?
cool of
Like,
you.
try to secure a bit of farm wherever she can.
I don't
get
know.
a
The problem
Roche.
is now Queen
Like-
gets one shot the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how do you stand and fight if you just get one
Armor.
shot of the whole time?
Armor. Get a neutral item that provides armor.
I think it still doesn't matter. Even if you survive a bit longer, you don't really contribute anything.
Like, you're not out.
Maybe she just need to like, yeah, buy Maelstrom and just hide in the dire jungle and farm up and hope the game goes for another 20 minutes.
Honestly, with a Mask of Menace, I think Queen can nearly permabash somebody now, right?
Yeah, the problem is the dire will not move solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than Void, Void has been out solo, but Void is the uncatchable, right? Like, if there's anything that doesn't permabash.
So if
probably
Queen
dead
doesn't
or
get
gone.
one shot, by the Tusk, she can fight back with the ult and Mask of Madness, maybe? Just bam bam bam, fight back.
Well, the problem is everybody on the dire side has a stun,
Is under attack.
so any single person being around can stop her.
But you cannot cast spells when you're perma-stunned.
Yeah, but
Any support, and she's just done.
Yep.
So they're going on to the Void, which is the right
Oh,
track,
but he got the X on him. Nice.
Would pull back.
That's
That was the kill they needed. That was the target
Yeah,
they
that-
wanted, too. He's the only
yeah,
one
that's the
alone.
only also target they can get since he's playing solo. That build though on Mirana, I would say, is quite wild.
This is a me build for sure.
oh, big fight now.
Let's do more magical damage, yes.
Just one shots all the people.
Oh,
But he's
Mirana killing
really low
herself
now.
on the ward.
Ah, doesn't hit. Double leap in.
Tusk's
Grab
taking a
to
lot
find
of damage
himself.
from that leap.
Ah, hit you the ult.
Nice.
Nice. I'll take
And-
that any day.
And Queen of Pain comes to help.
Yeah, it's Melodic. They just
Ah,
fight
she's
now.
the
You're
bait,
dead
she's the
anyway.
bait.
Just fight. Hit the Mirage. Do it. Yes. And now hit the Witch Doctor. Queen is doing it. Queen
The
is
Queen
back
is
in the
doing
game.
it. We got it right here.
Cast,
Yeah.
cast. Oh
Yes,
my
we
god.
believe.
Big.
This is the
Very good.
turnaround right here.
That's what
Well,
we wanted.
That's a lot of net effort for her though.
Yeah.
Again, what does she turn it into? We talked about this. Armor or damage?
Mask of Madness, BKB IC. That's the build.
Undecided as of yet. May wanna make up
BKB
your
looks
mind.
like it will be.
BKB is the safe option.
It's
but
for
you still get
everything
one
other
shot.
than the roar, right? Like.
Yeah, but
can
she
still get
dies to
roar.
the tusk the whole time. The one shot tusk, one shot.
Yeah.
There. So you need an armor, and then
Yeah,
Mask of
I
Madness
actually
to
agree
fight back
with the
once and
mask.
use the walrus.
I mean, she's not gonna be survivable no matter what. At least she has to be threatening, so the mask could achieve that.
Yeah. So if you don't
Looking
beat
for more here in
burst
the form
queen,
of the tree. We'll find him on top of the tower, but he will roll down.
Oh,
but
beautiful
then
arrow
blink.
though.
Yep, good arrow to hold it back.
Oh, and the E-Blade
Whoa,
Phantom combo.
Perfect
Overgrowth.
evade. Oh, stun just to hold back.
Still
the Grim.
silenced.
Nope, they got him on the hex to pull him back. Dissimulate though, pull him way out there.
Whoa.
He's ready though. Knew he's gonna be back there, but he'll pay for that.
Oh my god, he's still alive on the Void Spirit. Still hunting.
Jumping
And
all
they
over the
just
place.
is fucking ults him.
Nigh uncatchable, this guy.
Nice arrow on the CM, but yeah, no double nukes from the Wagner. He can catch out the CM at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
they're
Radiant
slowly.
slowly.
Oh, but silence on the task. Oh, you know, he one shot the tree at first.
They will
Now,
have
Queen,
E-Blade
hit
for
away,
him.
Queen. Do it. Bash. More bashes.
Come on, you can do it.
Keep bashing him. Keep bashing him. Yes.
Yeah, the E-Blade and the creep on Pugna means you cannot commit to
Is it a
anyone.
chain feed by Dire? Drugalki
Yep,
chain
they're
feeding.
looking
Getting-
more. Yep, arrow back. They're even going further. He's gonna blink on
Nice.
top of him. Well, maybe not. Decides the better of it there.
And look at the gold graph and the win probability from Dota Plus. Woo!
Yeah, huge swing. And I think the longer this game goes, it favors the Radiant more and more. Not to mention the questionable
Is he getting
picks.
out on the Pagna? Yes.
Nice.
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 That was big.
Dyer's bottom
And
Not only
Octarine
that-
core and the Void Spirit, by the way.
Yeah.
Very unconventional build.
The 5k net worth is really not even that because the items are not so efficient on the Dire side. The
Look,
Yash and
Dota
Kaya.
Plus gave Radiant 2% 5 minutes ago. Or no, 10 minutes ago. And now, 26%.
Well, the reality is actually even better.
Never listen to Dota Plus.
I mean, in AD in particular, it doesn't really look at the builds, right?
Yeah, it just looks at the heroes. Never pay attention. Alright, here's the smoke. They want to.
Big smoke play under the wards. Directly under the Dire wards, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So they are fully aware of this.
Radiant are scanning.
Roche attempt, meanwhile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty safe since they
Yeah.
know the.
Radiant
Exactly
knows,
what's going on.
tries to find somebody in the triangle. Meanwhile,
Well, we talked
They
about the
just
dire
fucking
vision
rose.
before, right? Like, it's been so critical here. I mean, these deep wards have seen everything. A lot of the movements, some of the
only-
rotations.
they cannot find the Roche attempt.
Yeah,
Even
they
if
don't-
it's such a slow Roche. Really, really slow Roche.
The Radiate team also has the scan up, but they did not even check.
And, by the way, we say no Rave Pact on...
I think there was a
Drugalki?
gentleman's agreement before the match. They wouldn't build Rave.
I mean, they
back.
were talking about it, that's fuck Rave Pacts. I saw it queued up on the Beastmaster, but he changed his items.
Oh, Tusk, BKB ready, jumps in there.
Huh?
Or
Dyer's middle tower
Immediately.
We
deletes
now
two.
run.
the BKB on Tusk is down.
Looking for more in the forms of
BKB
the
on
Beastmaster.
Queen now. Tries to at least get the Mirana. Gets the Mirana. Oh, what?
Yeah, it's 1 for 5.
And they still have the Aegis on Tusk.
It's such a great hero for the Aegison too, because he's the one moving forward, jumping in, doing that initiation for them. Other than the Void, of course, but he doesn't want to be the one doing that. He'd rather have the Tusk do it and be the follow-up once he knows what he sees and can assess the situation.
So yeah, the E-Blade Dagon build on Pugnup, damn. He's
The
really
E-Blade I would
doing
say is
it.
actually alright, even with the decrypt. Because you can prevent the task from killing the supports just by decrypting them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but the Dagon is very greedy.
Dire's middle tower is under
You
attack.
might need one defensive item, 4-stuff or a PKP.
I would like to have seen the Lincolns maybe instead of the Dagon. Like all the single target skills on the Dire are very good to block.
Another smoke by Radiant at silencing 2 people.
The
No
leash
matter
doing
what
work here.
plays.
Holding back the two
But
they
Pugna
want.
trapped, Pugna trapped. Now that's why they need a 4-stuff, at least
Yep.
one on the team.
Oh, good
Ah,
leap though by
but
the
this-
beast.
Very
but
good
the
freezing.
kill. Nice freezing field damage. They get the Aegis. Get the Void, CM.
Oh, he is hunting too. He really wants that Mirana. He can't find it. He needs to go back and help out with the Tusk.
Nice.
Permabash.
Quite a lot of damage.
Permabash coming out from the CM there, or the Quap there now.
Oh, it's also the fresh BKB on the Beastmaster. They didn't even see it. It just came.
Yep, that's that power spike they were hoping
Yeah,
for
and
there.
if you look at damage dealt, it was all Cheese God on Grimstroke. Probably with his Nether wards.
Yeah,
And,
it has to be another word, absolutely.
that's why, ladies and gentlemen, pick the fucking Nether ward. Even if you cannot throw it at somebody, it still deals a ton of damage.
Just make sure you get it down before you die. God, you don't know the amount of times I play with people. It's just like, oh yeah, I had another word. You know that's a fifth fucking hero, right? Like, just put it down.
I mean, they even nerfed it because it was too strong.
I mean, especially if you combine it with the right pact, that basically no magic damage was being done in team fights. It was a bit ridiculous.
Ooh, looks like Beastmaster is breaking the gentleman's agreement and is going for a Rave Pact. Very BM.
Was there such an agreement?
I mean, they wrote it in the lobby before the game started, but
Oh,
I
okay.
think they were just joking around.
I mean, the item makes perfect sense, especially as you
does.
said, the combination with the Nether Ward and the almost entire magic damage except the task on the Dire side.
We're watching the Void there
Yeah.
who jumped in bottom, all the while top. They get a kill onto the Quap.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower
Yeah, I
is
don't think
under
the Queen of Pain should have been so far up alone
I
without
just
any
wanted to say
vision.
the same. That's really, really dangerous territory where Queen died.
Also quite greedy pickup, the Orchid.
Well, they don't know it, but the vision game for Dire this game has been so on point, right? Like, they see everything all the time. The wards down here, this little guy up here saw Queen.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems to be wherever they are, whatever they're doing, Dire sees it.
I mean, they have the
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's support is like rank 140 in Europe, so really high MMR player. So he knows how to ward.
You know, pay attention to these wards.
And vision is king in
Radiant
Dota.
are scattered.
Looks like we're gonna see a scepter on the Void Spirit next for the silence. And I still like the Beastmaster build. If he gets like his Rave Pact, maybe a scepter afterwards, a shard. They only have one cancel for BKB
Punch.
when he casts BKB with the roar, so they would have to commit it on the beast.
Oh, they also have the punch, so
True.
The Mirana has a blink of her own now as well, so like she could blink on top of him and stop it if she wanted.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I still want to see the roar scepter that drums of Slum. I've never seen it.
but I don't think you want to see it on this Mirana.
I had it once, but
I've heard it's
played
really
like
good, but I've never seen it, you know, personally either.
sure how much, I think it's like 1k damage, but most of it is like at the end.
Double
when it
Yeah.
smoke.
hits.
They're gonna run into each other right here.
Yeah,
That's the high
right
ground
on the high
advantage.
ground.
Middle tower is under
Three breaks
attack.
it.
He knows it.
Oh, and they miss.
Misjudges it.
Task sticking to the
Really weird
Beastmaster,
fight.
so he
Yeah,
cannot
but he
move.
still has the punch ready.
Yep.
Just punches him away.
Look
Very
at the
smart
Void at
play.
least.
Meanwhile,
Yep.
the rest cleans up.
Yeah, very weird fight. Split over two there. Essentially the whole team on one, the whole team on the other. Oh, they're looking for the CM, but everyone's got blinks now.
Yeah, gets D-ward and blinks away.
Now we have A on disc on the Treant.
Up and down if you look at the gold graph. Yeah, pretty close game. So we maybe get our 60-minute game we were talking about.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing the Tusk 25.
Not sure if the attack speed from Leap. They even buffed Leap last patch, or so it's I think it's longer duration. The attack speed.
So the Quap went an Orchid.
Yeah, and goes Bloodthorn next. I mean, well,
Not a big fan, to be
it's
honest.
okay. It's okay. Ah, but to remove the Lincoln's ult talent. Oh, big fight. Maledict.
He's
Okay,
BKB,
Treant
but gets
instantly
caught by the
dead.
shard, so he's done too.
Yeah, cannot get out.
And BKB also used, so they won't have it for when he respawns.
That's a good timing now for at least get the tier 2 at mid.
Yeah,
for
I'd be surprised if they
Drugalki.
don't knock down the tier 2. Scratch that. Apparently they're going to Roche.
But he spawns in 2.5 minutes. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so I don't know why
It's
they're
not the
doing that.
time.
I was gonna say, even if they knew what the time was, it's probably a little early on that.
Yeah, but they go to the clear objective.
That's
which is the
fine.
tier
They'll
2
just
mid.
hold out someone there in case it does come up. Take the objective, and that way we'll know. If
Yeah, and they have time to put some deep wards, maybe. Oh no, they don't have any wards.
We have Satanic on the Tusk. It's another perch. And
You
the
cannot
silence.
purge the Phantom's Embrace, which is the annoying silence.
But he's hitting relatively fast, and he's gonna go easy next.
Beastmaster 200 gold away from his Rave Pact, so
Yeah, that one is
he
going to be
really
big.
wants that farm, but Pagno says nope.
They really want this Roche too. It's just not up. Still another 2 minutes almost for him.
Isn't it like almost the longest possible respawn time?
It's pretty close. That's what I mean.
It was 2:46 or something, and
Yeah.
the max is I think 3 minutes.
Quite unfortunate, since now they have full control on the map.
Yeah, I would expect them not to move though. They're gonna just rotate around that and hold that area for Roche here.
And the raid pack finish, smoke immediately.
Yeah, this could be a good fight for them. BKB's up on Beast and Queen at least. A on disc. On the tree and a gem on the Grimstroke.
Dire are scanning.
And Sam just camping the Roche. I think this is a game deciding fight right now, this next Roche fight.
Oh, the smoke breaks and he immediately blinks back. The Tusk sees it.
Oh, but
blinks
on
in.
the A on disc. On the A on disc.
Wow.
So that's out for
And
the
just
fight.
doing work.
Yeah, all
Patiently
Roche.
just sitting here going, where the fuck
cannot
is
believe
Roche? It's still 30 seconds away, guys. Go do something.
I remember last tournament you were complaining people in AD don't pay enough attention to Roche.
Yes,
Is
I'm
that what
happy
you
to
wanted?
see that people
Is
are
that
now
what you
paying
wanted?
attention to Roche. It's great. You know, realizing that this
camping
is
it
an
for
actual
2
thing.
minutes straight.
But we got a smoke
Ooh,
instead.
nice
very
smoke. The
dangerous
Queen looks in
position back up.
trouble. Oh, but they blink away instead of going on the Queen.
I mean, that looks like a bait, right?
It's hard to know because they knew that they were in that area from the last time the smokes popped and they got sort of blinked on and went off and on, right? So you know that they're in the area, but you don't know exactly where and how many of them. So it's very risky to blink into that. Especially if you're trying to take this Roche, which they now see is finally up. The arrow will scout it as well.
Oh yeah. And something to mention, Radiant has 4 buybacks
Oh,
available.
no!
And Naya only on CM. Oh,
Blopp
but
runs
nice
in,
snowball
loses
away.
almost all of
Nice.
her life.
Beautiful.
Big overgrowth.
Big
Oh, the
boat.
save on the... Oh, no, Queen still
No,
dies.
she's
Oh
dead.
my God.
Yeah, this is not the fight I wanted. I know they're going to get cleaned up.
Yeah. Grim's
Yeah,
done.
that's
get
very
the gem.
ballsy by the Queen of Pain
I
to
don't
just
know what the
walk
Quap
there.
was thinking there. Like, you know they're in the area. Like, you just run down into Roche like that.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Forcing both your Beastmaster to use the BKB Blink, Red Pack, and ult reactively.
Yeah, like, what are you hoping? Okay, if they are in the pit, what are you
Yeah, then you
thinking,
just
right?
die.
Like, you're just dead, right? Like, that blink is not going to save you. And now they can finally take the Roche they've been so patiently waiting for.
And there's still hope. There's still hope for Radiant. And now they're gonna try to knock on the high grounds with that Aegis. Probably going to Tusk, then he's really hard to kill.
That's who they gave it to last time, I expect they give it to. Oh, maybe not.
Okay.
Okay. Give it to the Void
Giving it to
instead.
the Void Spirit.
I mean, the task is not going down easily anyway.
Yeah, but he's the high ground. He's the one you can send
He's
on
the
the
one
high
you
ground
want
and-
to jump in, right? You don't want the Void to jump. We talked about that.
Well, now he can, now that he has Aegis though.
True.
And a
Yeah.
BKB. I mean, he has a BKB also. So Pagna Octarine and going for a BKB next, but I think he's gonna save for buyback.
Talking about buyback status there.
All
Quite
but
a few on
Beastmaster
Radiant
have it
ready
on-
to go there.
Yeah.
Only the Beastmaster are offline.
Beastmaster looks like he goes for a Heaven's Halberd. I would still go for the Scepter. For the
I
Torrent
mean, they kind of need response to the task.
Oh, CM jumps
They all
in.
Wraithback
I-
dropped. Beastmaster blocks himself with the Wraithback, blinks out. They get the CM, but
Follow-up is here, a little slow, but coming in.
Queen in trouble. But gets
Decrypt.
decrypt.
Safe.
Runs.
Freezing field doesn't even matter, neither does the Wraithback. It's so far back from where the fight is right now.
Double buyback on 3 and on the Queen.
Yeah, I think all the damage in this fight we have seen was just Tusk. Though the halberd doesn't look that bad, I would say. Especially now with the BKB at 6 seconds only.
Alright, so you haven't lost anything, you haven't popped the Aegis. You've gone for a reset, you forced, what is it, 2 buybacks there now?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also buyback on CM at least. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you have
she's
now
not-
the Queen buyback, so Queen dying another time. And that might be at least a lane of Rex, if not more. Looks
We have
like
the
Pagna
25 on
switched-
Tusk.
Switch to a Hex in his quick buy.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
To be honest, I like the BKB more.
Invisibility.
Yeah, they probably have to camp high ground now and wait for something to happen. Queen walking out of the base is really scary now.
The Aegis was
buyback.
used. So maybe we entered another waiting period.
Yeah, I mean, you can just out-farm them now. They cannot leave their base on Bok now.
Are scanning.
I mean, they can wait for the Dire to be overconfident and they leave someone farming greedily.
Like
The
this?
second they step
Oh.
out of base, though, right? They show themselves like that, they gotta worry that that's what's coming.
Hmm.
So, AC nearly finished on Tusk. Maybe Maybe that's the go time. For Drugalki.
Meanwhile,
Hex on
Paladin saw
Mirana.
Mirana.
Tower is under attack.
Mirana looks really annoying. Blink, Hex, Roar. That's 7.5 seconds of somebody being disabled.
Well, they're looking for
And
someone bottom.
Beastmaster getting one shot. Losing the gem. He has buyback. Buys back. Okay.
Yeah, but Satanic BKB now on task.
And Queen in trouble.
He has all the
That's
leaps.
settled up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he dies another time. This looks bad. No.
Yeah. Tusk was there, ready for the punch.
2 versus 5 for 1.5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, the
jump
task
in.
is too strong. It's a
And
monster.
Wagner also bought his Hex and didn't save for buyback.
Well, that's it there then.
That's a GG.
Looks like a GG. Unless some miracle happens. Grimstalk respawns, or buys back. Gets a rampage with the Nether Ward. I don't know.
I honestly can't see it. Right, they're going directly for
I
the
also
throat
cannot
here.
see it.
It's the right call. It's over and they know it.
Are fortified.
Yeah, they cannot even buy enough time with the Grim for the rest to respawn.
No.
Is under attack.
Yeah, they're just going
But-
for the GG.
Until the nose dive by Quop into the Roshan pits, the game was pretty even though.
Radiant's ancient
So pretty good match.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it kind of got a little away from them there, but they were able to hold on and even, potentially pull it back, given what was going on. That was very, very interesting to watch.
$33-66, but the game was much more even than the score suggests.
Yeah. Like even the net worth difference, right? You mentioned that the itemization was sort of all over the map, and that didn't really mean that it was as big a difference as it needed to potentially be.
Okay, and I didn't hear back from the other guys, so we sadly have no more games for today because one of the teams didn't show up. So this was a lower upper bracket decider, this game, and Drugalki is taking it, being with the auto win against 200 Ping Overlords, 2-1, and getting a spot in the upper brackets together with Maslyata.
Yeah, they're looking very strong. You could definitely see where the holes are and what their sort of flaws or problems are, and what's going on. But we've been saying this before. If they close the gaps in their little AD problems, they're they're a team that could just roll over all of us all the time with
Yeah,
those
it's
very
Especially
high
the-
level players.
Yeah, the vision game rotations are disgusting, so
Yeah, the vision, it's key. Pay attention to the word spots there, ladies and gentlemen. Those were some amazing positions. Able to see everything. They saw all the smokes, all the rotations. If someone poked out just a little too far beyond where they were supposed to be, the board was there to see them and they would punish it.
I wonder how many were they even able to do wards on the Radiant side.
I was
Probably
going to
not that
say,
many.
they had a gem there for a while, didn't they? Or was it Dire?
Oh,
who
they
bought
lost
the
it
gem?
rather quickly.
Okay.
They lost it on the had it on Grim and then they
I was
lost
gonna
it.
say
was
they,
also
they
part of-
bought it trying to, knowing that the vision game was losing, and then they just, as you say, they lost it, and that just didn't help anything either.
That was also part of the nosedive by the Queen of Pain.
Yep. So sadly, yeah, we had scheduled 3 more games for today, so we only had half of it, but we had some good games today, I must say. Really close games. And I think for tomorrow, all teams are aware that they have to play and will show up and be ready.
Well, what's our lineup for tomorrow looking like here?
My God, big games tomorrow. Big, very big games. Phew. Our first game tomorrow. Last time, second place finish and no jungle versus Gyro 2P. And I think one of the most insane games last tournament was actually that series, No Jungle versus Gyro 2P, where No Jungle turned a 40k gold lead into a win somehow. I don't
Yeah.
know. How, I
The
still don't know
throw
how
of the
that happened.
century.
Yes.
Throw of the century. That's what we call that one.
So definitely tune in for that one. Then we also have Zip Family, and a CIS deck with really high rank players from rank 500 to 1500.
It's
And
another
we
team
also
I
got.
really enjoy watching. They can be very hit and miss as well in terms of.
That's true. Yeah,
You know, sometimes their ability drafting maybe not the best, but they have great playmakers and good knowledge of Dota as well. So they always bring some interesting matches.
They don't have any. They don't play AD a lot, but they know how Dota works, and sometimes basic Dota knowledge still
trumps a better draft. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. And then, last but not least, in the group we have the Tyrion's Assassins. We saw a really strong performance by them in the qualifiers.
Yeah, they put up a good showing. You know, they've always been kind of a mid-pack team, and they really stepped it up. I watched that. That was one of the only games that I saw actually, and I was quite impressed with how much better they've been playing.
I think there was the biggest stomp in the qualifiers with 32-0 performance.
I would say it was the biggest stomp I ever saw.
It was kind of stumpy, but
it was still a fun game to watch, though. I really enjoyed it.
So yeah, will be an interesting.
But we'll be
group
starting
tomorrow.
that off at the same time tomorrow, correct? 1700 CST.
Oh, no, the CET. Shit, I still have it on this.
Yeah.
I have it on this. Looks like I didn't update it on this one, on this slide. So it's CET, not CEST.
CET, and that reminder
Summertime is over
for our
since
North American brothers. We got that wonderful time change tonight as well, so keep that in mind.
We had it
an hour later.
We had it last week, so it's CET. Summertime is over, so it's CET and 17 CET.
God bless time zones, right?
Has to be right. Yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah, but 6 insane games tomorrow, and I promise it's gonna be 6 games tomorrow. And yeah, looking forward to it. Also playing in it. Team No Jungle, big rotations in the positions, but I'm not. You will see it tomorrow.
We look forward to seeing
it. It's gonna
it.
be big. It's gonna be big, very big.
Well, everyone, make sure you tune in tomorrow and join us for some more wonderful ability draft matches.
Yep. So, yeah, tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. I'll promise.